Don't be tripping. It's just flipping. It's the weekend, so it's time to hit up some yard sales. Let's see what we can find to flip online.
$7. Well, that's a good. I mean, that's not bad for 8 o'clock, right? Morning. Both of them, yeah. See now. Yeah, we do, don't we? No, you don't need no more Funko Pops. I don't even have your. I don't even have your shelf up.
But Daddy is such a good guy.
She's got so many Funko Pops. And I promised her months ago that I'd put this dang shelf up so she can have her shrine of Funko Pops, and I've still never put it up. She's got Beanie Babies too, and Hot Wheels. She's a little bit of collector of everything. I think she gets that from her father. Is that a 63 split window?
This sold in less than a week on eBay for $51. We paid $5.
Putting some stuff?
Yep, right here.
Thank you, sir. A 63 split window. My grandpa's got he's got the 63 regular window and something to do. He's the other one he's got. Basically, he should have flip-flopped them. He's got the split window in one, the regular window, and the convertible in the other one.
I had a 65 convertible.
Okay. So yeah, but my grandpa, he's got an 85 IROC Z28 off showroom floor. It's 700. He put 712 miles on it since, and the last one I'm 38 and 39 years. So, but yeah, he bought them all for. He worked at Mead Johnson's and bought them all for investment. So never.
You wear it to film?
I wear it to film my wife. Yes, the people online like watching her go to yard sales.
Oh, that's cool.
So.
You're like an influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch her if she was stealing.
No.
That's very cool.
No. So she's got about almost 16,000 people that watch her go to yard sales on Facebook. Yeah. So.
What's your name?
It's Don't Be Trippin', it's just flipping.
Okay, that's cool.
And just is no T. It's just tripping.
Just
Yeah. And the tripping is IN to ING. So the slang. So but yeah, people like watching us go to yard sales and all that good stuff.
It's all Vera Bradley right there.
I know.
Women knows these things. Yeah. That's so funny.
The Chevrolet Corvette sold in about 2 weeks for $47.13.
We'll see.
You're our first influencer.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Disney, but he's really.
I like getting stuff I seen whenever I was a kid.
I hear you.
Yeah, the stuff.
I greatly appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
You found some good ones too. So. Yeah. She's got plenty.
Alrighty.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. How much
14, 19. Here you go. I'll pay for this one, honey.
I only got
Give you
$4.
some yard sale money.
I get the feeling he doesn't pay very often.
I'm usually the one holding the money, so.
I get an allowance. She has no allowance.
I paid $5 for this Canon PowerShot. Stay tuned to the end to see how much it sold for.
Take a sec. That'd be fun. I'll take my cars home.
Yeah, he'll take his cars, but we'll put the camera on the back.
I got addiction to cars. So. Hot Wheels. Also. Yeah, I better not because we still have we're actually not even hitting yard sales that are on our lists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are ones that we're just finding off. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Between
having
the
more.
list.
They're having more tomorrow. Country Place, the subdivision line.
Yeah.
It used to be huge when we lived here, but now it got smaller and smaller. But today they're having preview sales.
I mean, a lot of people were throwing stuff away, which I don't understand why you just wouldn't store it and try to gain some. We live in a throwaway society, you know. So,
It's instead of just trying to sell or reuse it.
Yep. And we come to yard sales and try to help people out, and we try not to haggle down with no pricing, for the most part. And then we post it online and go from there. But she was an orthodontic dental assistant. I was a stagehand until 2020 happened. So COVID and all that. There was no shows. We ended up finding something we could do together. So, hey, it was nice talking to you, sir.
You guys have a good
Nice talking to you, ma'am. Good luck.
keep them out of trouble.
You get a beef on.
These are from the Franklin Mint.
Yeah, I was like, I got a list of parts. Oh.
What just happened there?
The concrete bottom fell out of this lamp, so we ended up taking it to consignment.
That'll be all right.
Yep.
Yep.
Over the weekend, we hit up over 30 yard sales, you guys. Let's go to another one.
I know this is busted, but cool. It's a good Freddy shirt.
R.L. Stein, the prom queen, sold for $31.15.
You don't know? Cool.
Sub.
You hold these?
Hold on. $1, $2, $3, $4, and then $4.50.
You gonna hold them?
When it comes to Bibles, we like picking them up if they are old, leather, and cheap. When picking up anything with batteries, always check for corrosion.
How much did you want for this?
These are $1. The ones
Okay.
on this table.
Okay.
Did you want these now?
Now these are on that $1 table.
Okay, then yes, I will take, let me see, what do you got there? I will take, I like them, I'll take them.
Okay, so you can.
And yes, ma'am. Excuse me.
And then these came from out there.
Yes, Bibles.
We've been at this couple's yard sale about 3 to 4 different times, and we end up leaving with something every single time.
I get it. Unless you have.
Off to another yard sale.
Ask them how much you're asking for their stuff, you know. There should see how much you're asking for their stuffed animals.
My daughter is our biggest helper, especially when we're at yard sales, and don't worry, you guys, she gets compensated for it.
Okay. I want him. Yeah.
There's more. Tag.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to ask Mom. So tea though. How much they asking? Extra large.
Sold in about 2 weeks for $22.
I'm up at 10, I believe. Well, 11. Didn't you say it was 3 for him?
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
And then another 3. So
Yeah, so damn, I was trying to stay at 11, but anyways, didn't happen.
Yep, you're okay. I was hoping somebody would buy that. I loved that thing.
Oh, I love the Dead. I used to go to a lot of festivals back in the day, and I was actually a stagehand for 8 years, but I never got to work for the Dead. Yes, please.
Does this one work?
That'll work.
Back a bag for you.
I like your croc charm too. Is that a croc charm?
Yeah, they're Mickey Mouse. I got them at Disney.
Yeah, I figured you like somebody like going to Disney with the Disney store. So, anyways.
We love that place.
Yeah. Hey, see you guys later. Thank you so very much.
You know what time it is. It's time for another yard sale.
Just trying to climb. Oh, okay. Good morning. I'll take that. Did you ever get any use out of this?
I used it like one time. I bought it because it was Hello Kitty.
Yep, and that's why I bought it too. She turned 50 years old this year.
Vintage Faded Glory is selling really well on Depop right now. We had a long day of yard sales. Let's check out some of the stuff we found. Paid $20 for this K&N Mopar Performance Filter, and it sold in about 2 weeks for $150. We love picking up Bibles, especially if they're cheap. There are a few points that we look for whenever we're picking them up. If they're old, leather, and cheap, we also like picking up study Bibles. We do also like them to be in good condition. You don't want them in too bad of a condition because then it just devalues them. paid $1 for this little bell. It'll sell for around $10 to $12. Faded Glory denim shorts. I told you they were doing well on Depop. I paid 50 cents for them, and I'm gonna get around $18 to $20. Luigi plush. We still have to run comps on him, but I'll keep you guys updated on what he sells for. These are Disney store plushes. We ended up paying $5 for the whole bag. It looks like there's more in there than there was. There's only 3. We'll end up getting around $10 each. And all that you've done in my life. Even the newer Grateful Dead items are worth picking up if they are super cheap. This one sold for $22 in no time. Opening boxes after a yard sale is usually a surprise because sometimes we just stuff items in there and we forget about them. So it's like finding them again, which is pretty awesome. One item we like picking up are old postcards, especially if they're super cheap. You should be noticing a pattern here. We don't pick items up unless they are pretty cheap. We try to keep our cost of goods as low as possible. Cards and postcards just aren't made like they used to be. I picked up these Adidas for $5 and they'll sell for around $30 to $40. If shoes are a special edition or a collab, they are worth looking up and checking to see what they sold for. Back in the box, so whenever I open it again, when I go to list them, it'll be just like finding them all over again. We like picking up plushies as long as they're cheap and they have a decent sell-through. I picked up this branch for $2 and he sold for $17.95 on eBay. This one is the DreamWorks version. I also like picking up the Build-A-Bear. Department 56 is a hit or miss. Always check sold comps to see what that specific piece is selling for because not all of them sell for a decent amount. This Department 56 Roller-Rama roller rink will sell between $40 to $50. I paid $5 for it. We picked up this track not knowing if it worked. It does work. We just couldn't get the track together. It sold in a couple days for $35. I'm still bummed out about this lamp. We paid $4. We could have at least got over $30 for it, but we ended up sending it to consignment just because the bottom just kept falling out of it. A good thing to keep in mind is if you have items that have been sitting for a while or just items like this that are flawed slightly, check your city to see if there's a local consignment store. They are 60-40, so the consignment store gets 60% of what the item sells for and we get 40, which is still a win in our book. We love picking up brass items. This brass swan will sell for around $18 to $20. We paid $5 for the Hello Kitty cupcake maker. It sold in about 2 weeks for $45 on Poshmark. Paid $5 for this vintage phone. It'll sell for around 30 to 40 bucks. Another item we like picking up are salt and pepper shakers. This set is from Crackle Barrel. We paid $1 a piece and they'll sell for around $20 to $25. Another pair of salt and pepper shakers we picked up were these horse heads. We paid $1 a piece and they'll sell for around 20 to 30 bucks. Another good find were these vintage Looney Tune Christmas lights. We ended up taking the little characters off because the lights weren't working and we're just selling them individually. The lot of just the characters will sell for around $10 to $15. We also picked up this brass ashtray or brass plate for $1. It'll sell for around $15 to $20. We ended up finding a lot of cool things this day, and this Looney Tunes Taz mug is definitely one of them. It's from 1989 and it sold for $129.95 in about a week and a half on Mercari. The reason this Taz mug sold for so much was because one just like it was used in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and one of the scenes by Clark Griswold. Wow. Vintage Halloween masks can do really well. This old man I paid $2 for. It'll sell for around 30 bucks. I paid $2 for these men's Boy Scout pants. They'll sell for around 22 to 25 bucks. Boy Scouts usually does pretty well for me. I picked up this vintage Disney Figment plush. I paid $1. It'll sell for around $20. Special edition Eeyore plush will sell for around $20 also. Vintage die-cast cars are usually worth looking up. This Chevrolet Corvette sold in less than a week for $47.13. These cars are from the Franklin Mint, which is why they went for so much. This Chevrolet Corvette sold for $51. These vintage GE clocks are worth picking up, especially if they're super cheap. This one sold for $32.95. UPS pin sold for $10. You know we love picking up brass items, and I love it even more when they're super cute and small. These will sell for around $10 to $15. Crocs are one of my all-time favorite shoes to pick up, especially whenever they're only a few dollars. I paid $2 for these, and they'll sell for around $18 to $20. Another item to keep your eye out for are vintage oil cans. You'd be surprised how much they go for. Bowling shoes are also another item to keep your eye out for. I paid $1 for these at a yard sale, and these kids' bowling shoes sold for 24 bucks. Remember to always check sold comps on any item you pick up. Alrighty guys, we saved the best for last. I paid $5 for this Canon Power Shot, and it sold in less than a week for $374.95. It was in excellent condition. It had all the cords and the box, which is why it sold for so much. Remember you guys, don't be tripping. It's just flipping.